right, Officer Thomas.
State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Shanton Oliver. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to the judge. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
All right, good morning, everyone. What I'm gonna try to do the best I can to get you in as fast and efficient, get you in and out as fast and efficiently as possible. And I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in. Let's start with the city of Detroit. Are we ready, Ms. Williams? Let's start with the city of Detroit versus Shanton Oliver, case number SP 15991471 and SP 15991801. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, PF of Miss Oliver. Miss Oliver, can you give the court your name?
Shanton Oliver.
All right, good morning to you, Ms. Oliver. Today is date time.
Good morning.
What did you come up with, Ms. Sorokin, on the client's behalf?
Your Honor, we're gonna
Let me stop. I see that there was supposed to be a court-appointed attorney for Ms. Oliver, and I don't think that ever happens. We need to go ahead. I'll let you speak now, Mr. Rowe.
Your Honor, I had an opportunity to discuss this matter with my client. She indicated it wasn't her, so I was going to ask for a bench trial date and have the people provide the discovery at that time. I don't really think she would need court-appointing counsel. I mean, but
Did a lawyer never called you, Ms. Oliver?
Yes, I spoke with someone.
oh, okay, I didn't know.
What was that person's name? Vassal Johnson.
Yes, yes.
Get Vassal Johnson in here, please. I'm gonna talk.
Mr. Roki, this is the prosecutor. What page is she on? Shanton Oliver on the docket sheet.
She's
mine.
on page 4.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's pass the matter. I'm gonna wait on Mr. Johnson to come in. Shamar Green, we need to get the probation down here for Mr. Green. So give me a minute on that. Roderick Gill. This is the city of Detroit versus Roderick Gill. Case number U62051-621, SP 1188511, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gill.
Roderick Gill.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. The offer, as it stands right now, Mr. Gill, is pleading to is that a dismissal of the loitering, improper plates, and an FTD? Is that what that is, Ms.?
I believe so.
No, you're not looking at the offer sheet. Ms. Mason, where did she go? They're making FTDs now for the no insurance, license issue. Mr. Berry, have a discussion with her. It's an improper plate and no insurance and a loitering. I don't know if you have the offer sheet in front of you, Mr.
I
Berry.
do, Your Honor.
They're amending the unregistered untitled to improper plate. They generally amend the no insurance to an improper plate, but amending the no insurance to an abstractable offense. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Gill. Mr. Berry is gonna come in and speak to you, and he's gonna sort some things out, all right?
Your Honor, if I
Yes.
may.
You may.
Is this Mr. Roderick Gill?
Yes.
All right. I thought he said his name was Roger.
No, Roderick, isn't it? Roderick Gill?
Yes.
Okay, go and join the breakout room. Mr. Berry, I don't think Miss Mason is there yet. She is, so, have a conversation with her. Join the breakout room, Mr. Gill, and, wait on Mr. Berry. Let's pass the matter.
Judge, this is the prosecutor. Prosecutor Luke Geringer is going to be signing in.
Okay, you wrote an FTD for,
I'm sorry.
You wrote an FTD.
Prosecutor Geringer will be signing in.
I understand but you wrote an FTD for an improper, a no insurance.
I didn't write these aren't my offers. Those are Mr. Bowman's offers.
Understood. All right. Let's go with Mr. Basil Johnson. I have Miss Oliver here. She indicated that she spoke with you. I guess you've been appointed. Let's go back on the record with let's call the City of Detroit versus Shanton Oliver, case number SP 15991471, SP 15991801. Mr. Johnson, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
May it please the court, Basil Johnson, the second, 72130, on behalf of Ms. Oliver.
All right, Ms. Oliver is here, and she indicates, well, that's why we appointed an attorney for her, because she indicates that she has no, this wasn't her, a mistaken identity. Let me put you in a breakout room and have a conversation with her, and I'm scheduled to, we can put this on a track for trial, and if you want the discovery, you know how to request that, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
May I see Ms. Mason in 4? Ms. Mason to 4, please.
Ms. Mason indicated she's not going to be with us. Attorney Garrett will come in, APA.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go ahead and court, is that, who is on there with Golden? Is Golden still here? Golden is not here. Is Shamar Green? We're waiting on probation to come down for you as well. That gets me down to Queen Olive, Queen Glover.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
You're not supposed to be here until the 28th.
Okay.
You're not supposed to be here until Monday.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Come back Monday, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you.
Yes.
No, you can go. Let's get Rube's iPhone.
Right here.
Morning.
Good morning.
What is your name, sir?
Armani Lamb.
Say that again.
Armani Lamb.
Ronnie Lamb. City of Detroit versus Armani King Lamb, case number SP 141462881. SB, strike that, SH 1000905, counts 1, 2, and counts 3. SP 1117230, counts 1 and 2. 1286236, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 128655551. SP 1571451. SP 157.
Start to speak Arabic.
If you say something else like that again, I'm putting you out. You understand that? Appearance for the record, please.
What was the last case, Your Honor?
Armani King Lamb, case number SP 1576971.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokian on behalf of Armani Lamb.
Mr. Lamb, state your name for the record, please.
Armani Lamb.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial on most of the matters. In person. Pre-trial. Ms. Cherokee, Mr. Lamb, I don't know if all of his cases are on here. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on the docket. Cheers, I counted more of those.
All right, this.
No, I counted the right number. Let me see if this violation of basic speed law, that's old. Let's see if this traffic control device, that's old. Okay, so you got the offer in the file. Mr. Garinger, good morning to you. He's here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you all, your breakout room for attorneys, Mr. Garinger, is going to be room 4. Your breakout room for officers is going to be room 1. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right. I'm gonna, in a lot of these that pretty much there's a misunderstanding on the offer sheet. They're probably going to come and probably retry each one of the cases separately. That's usually how they've been doing. How it's been going. All right.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Mr. Lamb, go in the breakout room and wait on Miss Soroki to come speak to you. And keep in mind, you have an absolute right to the trial, all right?
Okay.
I don't have it.
All right, let's pass the matter. Rain, what is your last name, Rain?
Rainisha, actually.
Rainisha, what is your first, yeah, what is your first name?
No, that is my first name, Rainisha.
And what is your
My
last
last
name?
name is Lowe.
Lowe?
Yes, Lowe.
All right, you're gonna have to, good morning to you. You're gonna have to start your video, okay?
I'm pressing it now. Thank you.
You're what?
I'm pressing it now. Hello.
Very-
Good morning.
All right, Mr. Miller, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
What is gonna happen? Who's your client?
Is my client here today?
I don't know. Who is it?
I appreciate it.
Demetrius Lewis.
Demetrius Lewis? I haven't seen a Demetrius Lewis yet.
Okay. It is an arraignment, Judge. We're looking for a pretrial date for Mr. Lewis anyway. So,
Have you spoken with Lewis?
I'm filling in for Ryan Hill. I haven't spoken to him yet, but I can get his number and call him.
All right, get in touch with him, and I need to know if you at least made contact with him.
All right, I'll let you know, Judge. Thank you.
All right, let's go with this Warfield. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. I am here for Jaylen Green.
Jaylen Green is showed. It's 9 o'clock. Good morning to you, Mr. Green. And obviously the officers have a half-hour grace period. You can wait around and see. I can assign you and Mr. Green to a breakout room, number 6. And
Perfect.
that's where I'll put Mr. Green. And then when you have, when you need to, you can go in there and move him around and talk to him. As you need to, all right?
Your Honor, very quick question. Mr. Green's matters are set for a pretrial this morning, correct?
No, formal hearing and trial. Jaylen Antonio Green.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought they were set for a pretrial. Your Honor, I apologize.
No, it's all right. I'm sure you can handle it.
I can. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. You can go to breakout room 4 if you need to speak with the city. All right.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Green is in 6. All right. Let's go back on the record with Gill. I'm giving you an opportunity, Mr. Gill, to speak with Mr. Berry.
Yes, Your Honor. My client seeks the appointment of counsel. He seeks a trial.
Well, do we need an appointment of counsel on this?
Well, there is the charge of loitering. Yeah.
Need appointed attorney. This was supposed to be a appointed attorney for it anyway. All right. No one contacted you, Mr. Gill?
No, sir.
Can we get an appointed attorney for Mr. Gill? Just pass it momentarily. It hasn't. You got all the paperwork in here. It's just nobody's contacted. Let's pass the matter.
Your Honor, can we check Mr. Lamb's license, please? And I'd like to see the prosecutor in a breakout room once we know the results.
All right, can we check Lamb's license as well? Let's go past that matter. Let's go back on the record with Oliver. Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson. All right, let's pass that matter.
Morning, Judge.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Oliver. Mr. Johnson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What does your client want to do?
Set it for trial, Your Honor.
Right, I'm going to set this matter for a trial date. And that will be December the 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right, right before Christmas. Right, day before Christmas Eve.
You gonna be working? Okay.
Yeah, that's people. That's what I have to do. I gotta do.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. I know you're gonna be working.
I don't want to.
Your job is 365 days a year, right?
On his cell phone when I answer that call, and I say I'll be in there later.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
So it's court 9:30?
9 a.m. 9 a.m. Have a great day.
9 a.m.
Best of luck to you, okay?
You too. Thank you.
All right. Do you have anybody else, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor. I have Mr. O'Neill, Mr. Grayson.
I have Grayson.
Mr. Giles.
Grayson Grayson is Soroki. She's working that out. Is that your client?
I have an appointment sheet.
I'm doing Lamb, Your Honor.
Oh, Lamb. Where is Grayson? Grayson spoke up earlier.
Right here.
Yes, he spoke up earlier. Do I have you written down as Grayson? What is your last name, Grayson? Tyree. Okay, so that's set for trial. I'm gonna put you in breakout room 5, Mr. Grayson, and you can sit tight, wait on Mr. Johnson. All right, who else do you have? O'Neill and Grayson, right? And Gauze?
Yes, sir.
Have not seen Gauze yet either, right?
Okay.
Fine. Let's continue on. Mr. Barry, do you have anyone?
No, Your Honor, I do not.
What happened to Roderick Gill? We're waiting on the appointment for him, huh?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can we see this one? All right, let's go down to Lowe. Risha Lowe, good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
This is the city of Detroit versus Risha Lowe, case number B13707-124, B13707-224, B13707-324, appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lowe.
Risha Lowe.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Berry.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, my client would stand mute.
This is for arraignment. I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Why don't you speak with Ms. Lowe in a breakout room and get her an updated offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Lowe, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Wait on Mr. Berry, okay? He's gonna come and speak with you.
Yes, sir.
Let's pass the matter. Ms. Soroki on Lamb, it is a valid driver's license.
Thank you, Your Honor. Is Mr. Garrett available?
Geringer, he is still in there with his officers.
Okay, thank you.
You can send him a chat, I guess. All right, let's get some of the reviews out of the way. Mr. Officer Hunter, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for Deshaun Gant.
Deshaun Gant. Did we get an Arabic interpreter? All right, Mr. Gant, are you there? No, he did not show yet. All right, what about, can we get for Shamar Green, is there can you find out who that person, probation officer is for Green?
Yes, Your Honor. Just give me one moment. I'll check.
Thank you so much. You don't have to turn your television off or mute it, sir, when we call your name. All right, Mr. Good morning to you. All right, that's gonna get me down to Lopez, Adam Lopez next. Aiden Lopez. You're not supposed to be here till the 28th, Mr. Lopez.
Okay, I remember during the arraignment it was on the 24th at 8:30. But I'll be here on the 28th. It don't matter.
28th, 28th, it says. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different cases, SP 1620220 is the one star case, SP 1624105. Seems like you got it
At what time?
at 8:30.
Okay, the 20th at 8:30. Thank you.
All right, be safe.
You too.
Pablo. Pablo. Necesito, buenos días.
Buenos días.
Necesito interpreter.
Yes.
Yes.
¿Cómo te llama usted?
Pablo Forero.
Is someone there with you that can speak English? Is someone there with you that can speak English?
No English.
All right. Spanish interpreter, Arabic interpreter. Here's the Arabic interpreter. Mr. Hermes, good morning. Hermes, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Very well. Can you state your name and your qualifications, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. My name is Joseph Hermes, qualified court interpreter in the Arabic language.
And can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Arabic and Arabic to English?
I do.
Very well. I'm gonna wait on an attorney to come out.
Sure.
Then we will get Mr. Lemine.
Yes.
Case call.
Okay. Sounds good, Your Honor.
Jennifer White. Does anybody know a Jennifer White? Is that an attorney? How do we send a message to people in Zoom? Okay. They're gone. Yeah, because we're going to try to stop that. They got bombed. We got bombed.
Tell them the name.
Well, you know, to get if you have a case number or something. But they're gone now.
They're gone. Okay. And lead a variance.
Esperar ahora que busquen el intérprete y mandarme mañana pequeño. Uy, sobrano hay una manera. En vez de hacer eso rápido. Hmm.
Morning, Mr. Lewis. You need to
Good
put
morning,
some
sir.
more clothes on, sir.
You said my call isn't on?
I said you need to put some more clothes on.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
And you can, and I guess we'll call you if your case shows, unless you just want to sit tight.
I can hold on, Your Honor.
Okay.
I see a Deshaun, but I'm not sure if it's the same Deshaun. Yeah.
I got Shamar Green, but who is
I was asked to get on to sign in for
Deshaun
Deshaun Gant, who I have on my caseload. Yeah.
I haven't seen him yet.
Okay.
Did you need the probation officer for Shamar Green?
Yes.
Okay.
They're looking for him. Giatti. Thank you. All right, let's go back on the record with
I applied for dog license. Where is it?
Ms. Lowe. Let's go back on the
Yes.
record with Ms. Lowe. Ms. Lowe, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
All right. That's what you want to do, Ms. Lowe?
Can you repeat yourself, sir? I'm sorry.
You want a bench trial date?
Yes.
All right, come back on December 23rd, Ms. Lowe, at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further today, and best of luck to you.
That would be fine, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, Mr. Berry, this is the city of Detroit versus, give me the correct pronunciation. I have Abdsamde.
Yeah.
Abdsamde.
Abdsamde, yeah. I'm ready.
Abdsamde.
Yeah.
Start your video, please.
Stop you.
بلش الصورة تحقق. بلش الصورة افتح الصورة الفيديو.
Okay.
حتى يشوفوك.
Okay.
Take your hat off.
اخلع القبعة تبعك. اخلع القبعة. اوكي. افتح الصوت.
Watch your language. He's gone now.
Oh. Wow.
Abdsamde. He's gone. All right. Mr. Berry. What about Jaylen? What about Diamond Garner?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Morning to you.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine. I had a court date today at I think it was 8:35.
This is the city of Detroit versus Diamond Garner, case number SP 155309001 and SP 161339991. Appearance for the record, please.
Asbury Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Garner.
Diamond Arlena Garner.
All right. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Do you have a valid license, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Run her license, please.
You want to see my ID?
No, I'm going to run it from the Secretary of State.
Okay, great.
And then, Mr. Berry, if she has a valid license, get an offer on that disregard the traffic control device from Mr. Garner, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Give me a second, Ms. Garner. I'm gonna run your license, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. If the license is good, well, let's go let Mr. Garner give it off. It's valid. Mr. Berry, go ask Mr. Garner what he wants to do with this disregard the traffic control device. I'm going to dismiss the no ops.
Thank you.
Well, give me a minute, please, okay? Give Mr. Berry a second.
Yes, sir.
That's Kareem Garner.
Hello.
Take your hat off.
اخلع القبعة حقك.
ايش من قبعة يا؟ هذه؟
في سياق واخلعها يا. نعم.
اوكي.
اوكي.
بقول لك صدق معك.
اسكت حبيبي اسكت سكوت.
Miss Lowe, you're free to leave if you got your court date. December 23rd.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
I have a better one. Garner. All right. What is Garner? Let's go back on the record with Garner. What's the offer?
I have an offer.
What is
limited access 1 to 5.
On a disregard to traffic control device?
Correct.
Going to get distractible offense?
Yes.
$125, ma'am.
That's fine. I can pay it on November 2nd.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea, Mr. Berry, on your client's behalf.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access 1 to 5. That's a 0-point offense. It does abstract to the Secretary of State. It's $125. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay that in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, Mr. Garner.
What day?
Pay it by November the 7th.
The 7th? Thank you.
Yes.
But I'll be there. You said come to 36th District?
Or pay it at the DivDat kiosk. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone.
I'll just come in with my driver's license and pay it.
Best of luck to you, man. Have a very good day.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Abdsamde Lemine, case number SP 1624441, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lemine.
And good morning, Your Honor. Yusuf Hermes, I already was sworn in by you. I'm going to tell the defendant to say his name. سيد عبد الصمد قل اسمك للمحكمة. افتح الصوت. قل اسمك للمحكمة. Unmute.
عبد الصمد لمين.
عبد الصمد Lemine.
All right. Today is the date and time set for arraignment. Go ahead, counselor. Wait till he interprets.
اوكي اليوم هو موعد توجيه التهمة لحضرتك وننتظر نشوف المحامي ايش بيقول.
نعم.
Yes.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
من ناحية توجيه التهمة نتخلى نتنازل عن قراءة التهم الموجهة وتكون ساكت اليوم فقط توجيه تهمة لإلك.
ايش التهمة؟
Just arraignment today.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. You have the offer, Mr. Berry. I'm gonna put him in the breakout room to speak with you and tell him he has an absolute right to a trial.
اوكي يقول اليوم هو موعد توجيه تهمة ولكن راح يضعك مع المحامي في غرفة منعزلة لحتى يتكلم معك انه هنا اذا كان هناك عرض لحتى تتوصلوا الى حل فاستنى.
نعم.
راح تجي لك اشاره تقول لك جوين اضغط على زر اضغط انتمي الى هذه الغرفه في اشاره بتقول لك جوين اضغط عليها في اصبعك.
He's in the breakout room, Mr. Berry.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Miller, what about your client? Is that Demetrius Lewis there?
Yes, Judge. We're just asking for a trial date. There is some confusion. I'm not sure if he's on the docket today or not. He thought it was the 29th. And I talked to Attorney Geringer. He didn't see him on the docket. So maybe it was just our mistake on our calendar. But yeah. If he is on the docket, we're looking for a bench trial.
Demetrius Deshaun Lewis?
No, Demetrius Arnell Lewis.
City of Detroit versus Demetrius Arnell Lewis. That's on the 28th. We'll call it case number B1330574. Appearance for the record, please.
Clay Miller, PH6291, here on behalf of Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, can you state your name for the record?
Demetrius Arnell Lewis.
Thank you. Your Honor, we're here for an arraignment. We'd enter a not guilty plea at this time, asking for a bench trial date.
Enter $0 bond. Bench trial date is going to be December the 23rd at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a great day, both of you. Be safe. Best of luck to you.
Thank you as well. Bye-bye.
At the court's convenience, Mr. Lamb is ready.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lamb. Mr. Lamb, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we did have an opportunity to negotiate with the city attorney. The entering without owner's permission is going to be amended to disorderly conduct. Open alcohol's vehicle as passenger is going to be a delayed sentence. All other counts are being dismissed. My client wants to avail himself of that recommendation.
What is the delay on the open alcohol?
You know, honestly, I don't remember if he said 90 or 6 months.
3 months. You want to take the deal, Mr. Lewis, Mr. Lamb?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to April the 20th, 2024, around 10:46 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Broadway and Grand River. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating, were you in the passenger seat of a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did you have some alcohol?
Yes.
And was, what type of alcohol was it?
It was a cup of alcohol.
Well, what was in the cup?
Hennessy?
Hennessy?
Yes.
All right. And it was open, correct? Obviously in the cup.
Yes.
It was, all right, very well. I'm gonna find you guilty as to the amended count of, as charged to the open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. As a 2-point offense, I'll take that under a 3-month delayed sentence. And fine you $240.
Okay.
And then let me draw your attention back to April the 10th, 10 days before that, 2024, around 1:26 p.m. in the city of Detroit at 118 West Marguerite Street. Did you have an occasion to be in that area around that date and time?
Yes.
Were you on those premises?
Yes.
And you had no legal right to be there?
Yes.
And why were you there?
I was getting my little brother.
And what's up with your little brother?
I guess he was there without their permission. I was going to pick him up and the police officer wrote me the ticket.
Is that a vacant house?
Yes.
So why would he be in a vacant house? Why would he be there? Or do you know?
I have no clue. I was picking him up.
Okay. All right. And did you go in that house?
Never went in the house, but I'm taking the charges.
Well, Ms. Soroki?
You know, I think that the statute indicates if they go onto a property.
Yeah, if you're on the premises. Were you on the premises?
I never went on the premises.
Well, then he's not guilty. I'm gonna ask your. I'm sorry.
Go back to Garinger about it. I don't know if I'll set a trial date on that. and see if he wants to go on this other stuff as well, but yeah.
I talked to Mr. Garinger, Your Honor, already, and he indicated I could make a motion to dismiss all the tickets that were in compliance and just set the other matters for trial. So
Wanna do that?
The open alcohol and entering without owner's permission, and also it would be the no insurance. He does not have insurance, but he did have license and registration, so it'd be 4 matters.
We'll dismiss all of the driver's tickets, driving license suspended for clients. Then we will. What about the unregistered, untitled, and the improper plates and the no insurance? Is that all going along with it?
No, my client did provide valid registration, so the only tickets moving forward are going to be the no insurance and those other 2.
All right, you understand that, sir? We'll dismiss the matters that you had a driver's license and you provided registration. We'll dismiss those matters for compliance, and the other matters are going to be set for trial on December the 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too.
Bye. Mr. Do we get a Spanish interpreter?
Maybe that's what he said. So.
Mr. Johnson, Mr. O'Neill is here. I'm going to put him in breakout room 5. Breakout room 7. Good morning, Mr. O'Neill. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lemine. Mr. Lemine, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
السيد لمين أنا أعطيت لك مجال لتتكلم مع المحامي وده يسأل المحامي إيش بتحب تعمل.
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
سيادة القاضي نطلب موعد لمحاكمة أمام القاضي.
All right. I'm going to set a bench trial date for December the 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. And I have the file marked, Mr. Perkins, as needed Arabic interpreter.
بيقول موعد المحاكمة سجل عندك يوم 23/12 الشهر القادم. لا شهر 12 23 عندك بعد مجال شهرين. اوكي
يعني الشهر 12.
Yeah, you mean December? Yes, نعم. شهر 12 23 بالشهر 12 الساعة 9 صباحا وتجيب كل هذه المستندات.
الشهر 12 صح؟
ايه يا December. نعم yes it's December. شهر
نعم. 12 يوم 23.
Your Honor, he is repeating. Yeah, December 23rd يوم 23/12 الساعة 9 صباحا بالزوم. Okay?
نعم 9.
Yes, 9 o'clock.
There's nothing further, Mr. Hermes. You can mark your calendar too, just as a heads up.
Yes, Your Honor. I will report that to my interpreting agency. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a very good day and best of luck to you. Oh.
Thank you, sir. سيد بيقول لك حظ سعيد لك وبيشوفك يوم 23. انتهت الجلسة. الله معك لمين.
نعم. الله مع السلامة.
باي باي. مع السلامة.
Thank you.
Okay, good morning, Miss Montero.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good to see you. Can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Vivian Montero, Court Interpreter 18369.
And can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
Very well. Mr. Pablo is there. Can we get a full name and possibly a case number from him?
Certainly. Aló, buenos días. Aló, buenos días. Señor, ¿puede poner su micrófono?
Buenos días.
Buenos días. ¿Nos puede dar su nombre completo, por favor?
Pablo Forero Gutierrez.
Jurero.
Forero.
Forero. Y su número de caso, por favor.
El...
Es una enumeración de... Your Honor, does the case number normally start with SP?
Yes, normally it does.
Termina en 30.
Normalmente el caso empieza con la letra S de sapo, P de Pablo, y luego hay una serie de números después.
Dieciséis, 13, 23, 91.
Gracias. Permítame. Your Honor, I have Pablo Porrero Gutierrez on the line. Case number SP 16132391.
Very well, thank you.
Gracias.
Pablo Gutierrez. Supposed to have been here on December the 9th, on October the 9th.
Señor, usted tenía que haberse presentado el 9 de octubre.
This is the city of Detroit versus Pablo Gutierrez, case number SP 161-32391. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el Ministerio Público versus Pablo Gutierrez, número de caso 161-323-91. Digan su nombre para que conste en el acta, por favor, empezando con el Ministerio Público.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Mr. Gutierrez.
Pablo Forero Gutierrez.
Pablo Porrero Gutierrez y la licenciada Soroki representando al señor Gutierrez.
This time I'm going to ask the court to set the warrant aside.
Le pido a su señoría que suspenda la orden de detención.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond and recall the warrant.
Vamos a sentar una contestación de no culpable. Vamos a retirar la orden de detención y el monto de la fianza será 0.
All right. Come back on November the 13th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. for a pretrial date, please, Mr. Gutierrez.
Señor Gutierrez, tiene que presentarse nuevamente y así por Zoom el 13 de noviembre a las 8:30 de la mañana. Anótelo, por favor, para la preconsulta ante el juicio.
13 de noviembre.
November 13th?
Yes.
¿Qué hora?
Correcto. What time?
8:30.
A las 8:30 de la mañana.
8:30 de la mañana. Gracias.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Que tenga buen día, ya se puede retirar.
Gracias.
Thank you. Anything else for the interpreter, Your Honor?
That would be it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
As well. This is the city of Detroit versus Shamar Green, case number SP 1591157, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1018294, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 103162, SP 103-87571, SP 104-8965, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 119-8747-1, SP 1224503, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1457734-1, SP 1574035-3, SP 1630804, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 963743, counts 1, 2, and 3, and 18-429-6141. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Mr. Green.
Mr. Green's plea, good morning to you. Please state your name for the record.
Shamar Green.
I counted 22 cases into the record. I believe one of those cases was a improper equipment that was not on the docket as in default. That just recently came. It's not that old, and then a seatbelt is not that old. I don't know where the rest of them are from. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. We get 1, 2, 3. Let's do 1, 4. So here's the ones that aren't on the docket. There's an 18 case, a no ops, Ms. Soroki. Two. Okay, so the ones that aren't on the docket are the improper equipment, no seatbelt, and a drove while license suspended. Oh no, try that. A license improper, a no ops, a disregard or red signal, and an improper equipment. So do you have that? The ones that were not on the docket was no ops, an improper equipment. I'll read it from the top again. So an improper equipment, a seatbelt, a license improper, a no ops, a disregard of red signal, an improper equipment, and another no ops. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 cases. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on the docket.
All right, and you gave me 7 add-ons.
No, I must have gave you 8 because it's 22 cases on the docket. So I must have given you 4 and 6. I must have given you 6 add-ons.
4, 6. You gave me 7.
So no ops. No, strike the improper equipment is 1.
Correct.
Seatbelt is 2.
Correct. No ops.
A license improper 3. A no ops is 4. Disregard red signal is 5. Improper equipment is 6, and another no ops it is. So somewhere I miscounted. All right. He has an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, Mr. Green. I'm going to see if Ms. Soroki can help you sort some of this stuff out. I will tell you, Ms. Soroki, he owes 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 no insurance proofs at 288 and 1 no insurance civil at 258. That would prevent him from doing anything with the license until he pays those off. He owes a whole bunch of other civil infractions as well, but those are the ones that are really holding back. All right? Put you in a breakout, Mr. Green, with Ms. Soroki, have a conversation with her and see if she can help you. All right, let's pass the matter. Who is Larry Jackson? Mr. Did we lose? Did we lose?
Your Honor,
You ready?
I believe so. I looked in the breakout rooms and I don't see any of the officers for my client's matters.
And who's your client?
Jaylen Antonio Green, Antoine Green. Antonio, I'm sorry, it's Antonio Green.
Can we get Ms. Barrett in here for Giles?
Yes, let me check.
And just so I'm clear, Your Honor, it would be an Officer Stewart, an Officer Wiggins, an Officer Roger Lee Scott, an Officer Dubuck, and then it was Officer Briggs.
This is the City of Detroit versus Jaylen Antonio Green, case number S, and the State of Michigan versus Jaylen Antonio Green, case number ST1539870, count 1 and count 2, SX436115541, SP1618579, SP1539870, SX4361154, counts 2 and counts 3, strike that, SX4397616, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1618640, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Jessica Warfield, P85391 on behalf of Mr. Jaylen Green. Your Honor, I did send Mr. Green a prompt to come out of the breakout room. It appears he hasn't clicked it yet. But he is present on Zoom. Your Honor, can I just have 1 minute to go back into the breakout room to tell him to click the prompt to join us?
Trying to force him out. Yeah, you can go ahead. Officer D. Stewart did appear. Mr. Green, state your name for the record, please.
Jaylen Green.
Officer D. Stewart did appear.
Did he appear in person, Your Honor? Because I hadn't seen him the whole time I've been logged on.
No, he was here before you got here, but he is not here now, and I don't know if Mr. Garinger, ask Mr. Garinger, has he given him any instructions? If he hasn't given him any instructions that he was waiting and it had to go to the courtroom, we'll just consider him a no-show.
Okay, thank you.
All right, pass the matter on, sir. All right, let's go back on the record with Green.
Yes, Your Honor. I had an opportunity to speak with Attorney Geringer. He did state that Officer Stewart checked in with him, but didn't have any recommendation in regards to my client's matters. Also, Your Honor, I did not receive video discovery for these matters. Again, as I stated when I logged in, I thought these were set for a pretrial today. But I guess what I'm going to ask the court is if we can handle Mr. Jaylen Green's other matters that are outside of Officer Stewart. And I did ask Mr. Geringer if he can send me the video discovery for Officer Stewart's matter.
Well, do you not want to you know, if the officer's not here right now, I'm not gonna, if you're gonna make a motion, then if you're gonna make a motion, I would grant that motion. He's not here. He didn't give any response to not being here. He just left the room. I'm
sorry, Attorney Geringer, Your Honor, stated that he did check in and stated he had his exact words were something in Third Circuit. So Mr. Geringer wasn't given any other information besides that. So I just want to be, you know, in complete honesty with the court.
Got you. What do you want to do?
Your Honor, I would make my motion being that the complaining witness is not present and this was the time and date set for trial, that all of my client's matters be dismissed at this time.
Let me speak to Mr. Geringer. Let me see what he's doing.
Thank you. He did tell me that he was going to bounce up to another courtroom, I believe. So.
Come on. Go in the breakout room and tell him to come in here. All right, here he is. Mr. Geringer, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Attorney Luke Geringer, P85677, on behalf of the people.
All right, we're on the record with Jaylen Antonio Green, and every officer, none of the officers except D. Stewart has showed, and I know my policy is this: if the officer has told you that he's got to check in, if he comes in and he's got to be in another courtroom, I'll usually allow him to return. But from my understanding, the officer did tell you that, but the officer didn't give you any indication of when he'll be back or not. Is that correct?
Well, he said he was in another hearing, I believe, Third Circuit. I did get his phone number, Judge. I can give him a call.
Phone number, try to get him on the line.
Okay.
And see. I'm gonna grant counselors other motions to dismiss for no officer for the other cases that were on the docket. That was the only officer that I saw, unless you have something. I've written all of them down that I saw.
No, that's correct. No objection to those dismissals, Judge.
Okay. All right. We'll give him momentary, a few minutes to contact the officer and see if he can come in or if he has any recollection. If he doesn't, then we'll get you out of here. If he does, then Ms. Warfield wants to request discovery on the matter.
Very good, Judge. I will reach out to the officer. Thank you.
Your Honor, may my client and I go back into a breakout room just so I can express what's happening?
You can.
Thank you.
In that breakout room.
6. Mr. Green, can you go back into, here he already went. Thank you.
Larry Jackson. Does anybody know a Larry Jackson? He's been in play. I sent him a message, but they never responded. All right, let's pass the matter. What about you, Mr. Johnson? Are you ready to go?
Two separate emails.
Judge, is was the officer here on Mr. Grayson? I have a dismissal if so.
I have one officer. Corporal Rule is here for Grayson. Crawford is here for Grayson.
And McCree. Speak with Mr. Geringer.
And Corporal McCree is here for Grayson. Good morning to you, Corporal McCree.
Oh, good morning.
And so we have Rule, McCree. I haven't seen Barr. I haven't seen Gonzalez. You ready on that? Are you ready on that? Or you want?
Just need to speak with Mr. Geringer if he's the prosecutor today.
Yeah, he is. So you'll bring him in for when he comes out. And then Green, are we ready on Green?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the people made what I think is a generous offer, but it would include 2 moving violations. One would be to the amended red signal count. Would that go on now if he also pled to a failure to display and prohibit him from getting a license for 2 years?
You know, it's whatever what I learned from the thing is whatever was suspended his license initially, if he got another one of those, it would go for 1 year.
So he indicates he's eligible, like, didn't you say November, Mr. Green, to get your
Yeah,
license?
November, yeah.
And he believes he can pay his no proof of insurances, so maybe we should just set these for trial.
I don't know. Maybe you want to do that.
Yeah, I discussed it with him, Your Honor. He preferred to try to get his license.
All right, trial date is going to be December the 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. I wish you the best of luck in getting that license, sir, and come on back. And if there's nothing further, have a very good day.
Okay, guys, I got one question. Can you see when I got a criminal case too? I thought it was today too.
A what?
A criminal. It was a criminal case I had. I thought it was today.
You stack the cases up, don't you? I didn't mean that to be funny. Let's see. He has arraignment here. You don't have to come back on the 28th. We've taken care of that.
For the 28th?
Yeah, because on those 3 new cases that you got, I put those on the record this time. It looks like this case is looks like you got to go to 3rd Circuit today at 10:20 at 10:24.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm confused. Everything's confused.
Is 3rd Circuit the new criminal court, or do you talk about like a civil court?
No, it's criminal.
So it's down by juvenile court now. They moved it. It's a new building.
So I have court today too. They just
He
did
has
it
a
last
lawyer.
week.
He has a lawyer on this It's, the lawyer's number is 313-550-1295. You may want to get in contact with her, 313-550-1295. Her name is Renee Cooper.
His name is Renee Cooper.
His name, yeah, Renee. Oh yeah, that's oh yeah, I know Renee.
Yeah, he speak highly of you.
Yeah, I know Renee. That's my man. All right, 550-1295. You want to call him immediately?
I might call him right now.
Money. Come back on December 23rd. Now, all your cases are on December 23rd.
Okay.
All right, best of luck to you.
How you doing, Mr. Cooper?
You're pretty busy right at this moment. I just didn't want to ignore you.
Yeah, so I've been.
Well, that was helpful, Judge.
Yeah. That seems O'Neill is the only one with left, and that's Mr. Johnson. Mr. Green, I'm waiting on someone to come in on Mr. Green for his review.
We have, yeah, and we're waiting on an attorney for Mr. Gill. Are we not?
Mr. Gill, Miss Barrett is supposed to be here for Miss Gill. You still, Mr. Hunter, no Schiatti?
Your Honor, I'm not sure if you got the message that I sent. Officer Schiatti wants me to cover that on his behalf.
Oh, okay. I did not get that message. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Let's go ahead with City of Detroit versus Shamar Green, case number Z8091491. Appearance for the record, please. State your name for the record, please.
Shamar Green.
Morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Mr. Hunter, go ahead.
Yes. Good morning, Your Honor. Sam Hunter, appearing for Officer Schiatti on behalf of probation.
What's today's date and time set for a review? What's going on with this? I see he still owes money. How, where are we?
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor. According to the information that I have, Mr. Green has an outstanding balance at this time of $860. According to my discussion with Officer Schiatti, Mr. Green has not made any effort to make payment on his fines and costs at this time. In addition to that, Your Honor, Mr. Green has not provided proof of not provided proof of the victims impact panel, and he has also he has completed the and this is a completion, Your Honor. He has completed the alcohol highway safety, and he has been testing negative. So those are 2 pluses, Your Honor. He has been reporting as directed, according to the information that I've been provided by Officer Schiatti. But as I stated, he has not made any payments towards the fines and costs. And so that's where things stand at this time, Your Honor. Also, he has not provided proof of outpatient counseling.
Okay, Mr. Green, I mean, we can work with this. Mr. Green, what's going on? What's up with, first of all, the class about the victims impact panel? What's going on with that?
I have been going to therapy. I haven't made it back up there to give them Mr. Schiatti's email and his information. so they can keep him informed on my
That's
therapy
what,
session.
that's what the substance abuse treatment, you've been going there?
Yes, I've been.
Now, let me ask you this. Is it your mom that was sick? Your mom was not sick?
No.
Okay, you're not the, okay. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I have been going. The only thing about that is my wife, she goes to work in the morning, and sometimes she goes.
Listen. Let's not go. You took the substance abuse, and I mean, you took the outpatient, and you got to get them the information, right?
Right.
All right. And now, what about the victims impact panel? Do you have a date set up for that?
That's the MAD thing, right?
That is correct.
Well, yes, that is the MAD. Yes.
Yes. I actually signed up for it. I called. I left messages. They haven't called me back. I've been trying to do it.
All right. And then you're testing well. All right. So listen. When are you gonna have this done? The sooner you get it done, the sooner I'll let you off a year. MAD, paying the money, and then getting the your counseling information over to Mr. Schiatti. Give me a date. Or do you want to just come back next month and we see how you progress?
That's fine.
All right. What I'm going to say to you is this. I applaud you for being sober. That's the most important thing that we're trying to establish here. And really, most importantly, is you're not necessarily being sober. You're doing that because the court ordered you to, and we appreciate you following the court orders. But being sober comes with not driving while drinking. And so we appreciate all of that stuff. And I do see that you're making effort to get this stuff complete. I do think that you're taking this stuff seriously, all right? So I just want to applaud you on that, all right? Let's give you back a review date of 8/25 at 11/25, November the 25th, a couple of days before Thanksgiving, okay? At 8/25.
Okay.
All right. Best of luck to you, sir, and continue that. I hope you can continue that sobriety and have a very good day. And we'll see you back soon. So hold on, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Officer Schiatti did want me to mention if you could instruct Mr. Green to get a hold of him after he leaves court, just even to leave a message so he can call back.
Can he get a hold of you right quick, Mr. Hunter, because he's having issues with that that class, and since you're here, maybe you can help him right now.
Sure, I can assist him with
Instead of
that.
him giving him a message to Schiatti and playing phone tag, maybe you can give him a little bit of assistance right now on that.
Sure, Mr.
Let me
Green,
put
if
you in
you
a breakout room, Mr. Green and Mr. Officer Hunter, and then when you're done, you're free to leave, and you can just hang up. All right, you have your next court date, Mr. Green. Best of luck to you. Did you call Miss Berry?
Yes, I'm going to be sent a text. And we are, this is Shamar Green. Central Tax. Just as a reminder, client is on the zone. Hello. Hey, Miss Barrett, this is Jamar. I was just trying to reach out to you because your defendant is on the zone. And we just need your presence. Yes. I sent it in your cell phone, the text, the Zoom. What?
Let's go call the city of Detroit versus Roderick Gill, case number U62051621, SP 11888511, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Melita Baird on behalf of Roderick Gill.
Good morning, Ms. Barrett. Good morning, Mr. Gill. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Roderick Gill.
The day is date time set for a pre-trial. He indicated the last time he was here, he wanted a trial. I think the main reason why we set up one of the appointed counsel was for this loitering ticket. I can give you an opportunity to speak to Mr. Geringer about it, or I'll let you speak to Mr. Gill, and then you have that conversation and see where it goes.
Okay. Did they put an offer in there, Judge?
The offer is here, it's dismissal on one and 2 improper plates on the other, $240 on.
You said dismissal on the loitering?
That's what they had.
Oh, okay. And then 2 improper plates. Thank you.
It's $240 a piece more.
Okay, it's already. It clearly states in the top the reason why. So then once she.
All right, good morning, ma'am. What is your name, please?
This Lynetta Gordon, Judge Perkins.
Gordon.
I'm not sure if I have court today, but I just wanted to check in and see.
You should have changed the judge on her anytime. Judge, see, she does let her be. And see, she got this ticket and she can have it in the emergency. Somewhere in Southwest Detroit area. So you know, it's gonna change the judge. Okay, so that's what you should do. So just go change to 55.
Gordon with an O.
Yes, Gordon, Lynetta Gordon, Gordon.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay, then. Thanks, Judge. See you tomorrow.
Oh, no. Yes, tomorrow, Friday. Tomorrow, Friday. All right.
Okay, then. All right. Thank you. I got to go to Secretary of State today at 3:00.
All right. Very good. Good luck to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Ms. Warfield, what are we gonna do with the other 2 tickets?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was actually on the phone with Attorney Geringer. He stated that he spoke with the officer about 5-10 minutes ago, and that the officer stated that he would come in about 15 minutes.
A few more minutes. Are we ready on Gill?
Yes, Judge. He says he wants a bench trial date.
Let's go back on the record with Gill. I'm gonna give you a bench trial date of December 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right?
December 23rd.
Yep, at 9 a.m.
Hold on, Judge. December, I'm looking at November. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you, Judge. Bye-bye.
Mr. Hunter, anything else you need?
You muted.
I'm sorry, I'm on mute. Sorry, I was on mute. I did take care of Shamar Green, Officer Sciotti's case. But if you recall, I was asked to log in for one of my cases, a Deshaun Gant. I'm not sure if that person has ever.
Hasn't appeared.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Hasn't appeared.
Hasn't appeared. Okay.
We'll get in touch with you to show us before we leave. But,
okay.
Then
Okay. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Be safe. Good to see you.
You too.
Maybe some up for 2 or 3 days.
Wow. Are you serious? They did put well, we got a lot of reviews too.
The reviews went quick.
It was over 8:30 something. Yeah, that was I saw it too. I don't have to get that comes from the court. They said they because I asked them, why they put so much on it. They said that it was agreement with the city. So the schedule. They don't understand the translation. Yeah, because I was curious. When they wrote up the agreement, it's good. Ooh, wow.
Instead of that's enough time, right? Yeah, that's plenty of time.
Oh yeah, that's plenty of time. I checked.
You changed it already?
No, but I remember you asked me and I checked. That's enough time for the officer to.
Instead of just pre-trial.
Pre-trial.
Because he already indicated.
Judge to this home, Mr. Know what the next is. But you type SCH. You type the case number, hit enter. Okay, put MS. Right there, you see PO judge. You type in 667-557-67. Sherman. Oh, no. Right there, where you says, let's get the question. Right there, we're going to do MS. Back, you see, we said judge or record at the top.
What level CJ needs to be at before the
557. Next to the PO.
Hey, Judge, just need to speak with Mr. Prosecutor.
I don't know if he's around anymore. He is poor. see this. Jackson?
Just a spectator.
Oh, well, you can't watch on Zoom. There was some Fox 5 news, it says yesterday. It was a couple of things that looked like news stations. I didn't let them in. They eventually went away.
In the meeting room? In the waiting room?
Mhm.
When I did it was on you.
Yeah, because we had a bomb yesterday too.
Again?
We ready?
I'm not
Oh,
sure,
we're-
Your Honor.
I mean, it's like this. I don't know how much they're gonna push it, but obviously it'd be a dismissal without prejudice, and they want to rewrite. That would be one thing.
I did send my client, Your Honor, a prompt to come out of the breakout room. Your Honor, it looks like Officer Stewart has joined us. I'm gonna go back into a breakout room with Attorney Geringer.
Motorola Moto G, unmute yourself and start your camera before I put you out.
Hi, I was trying to start the video.
Good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes. What's your name, please?
My name is Jaylen Griffin. I'm here for driving without insurance ticket, also a driving
Hold on
while
a second.
license suspended.
All right, hold on a second, Mr. Griffin. Why are you so late?
I'm gonna try to connect my headphones because I'm having a hard time hearing you, okay?
You're good. I can hear you.
One moment.
City of Detroit versus Jaylen Devon Griffin, case number SP 1613326. Counts 1, 2, and 3, appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Mr. Griffin.
Mr. Griffin, state your name for the record, please.
Jaylen Devon Griffin.
All right, today is the date and time set for a show cause. Mr. Soroki, go ahead.
Your Honor, at this time, waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges.
Enter a not guilty plea on the behalf, give him a $0 bond. Add a detective equipment to those two. He says it's in default. I don't have any issue with setting it aside. The city doesn't have any issue. Mr. Griffin, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki, have a conversation with her. She's gonna get you an updated offer, so you may have to wait a few minutes, all right?
Okay.
Now, let me ask you this, do you have valid license and insurance? You might wanna ask him, I think he's gone in there. Pass the matter. Mr. Johnson, are you ready?
Just need to speak with Mr. Grayson to give him the updated offer, please.
You have the ability to go in there. He's in 5.
Okay, thank you.
Are we ready on Grayson?
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Tyree Grayson, case number SP 120927441, SP 1297999. Strike that. SP 1297991, SP 1312271, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1378300, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1456899, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
May I please court Vassal Johnson II, 72130 on behalf of Mr. Grayson. He's on Zoom.
Mr. Grayson, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Tyree Grayson.
Right. I have Officer Erica Crawford, detective. It looks like Erica Crawford. And I'm trying, and then Corporal Rule as well.
Corporal McCree is here.
Corporal McCree. Can you put your appearance on the record, Corporal McCree, please?
Corporal Jamie McCree, badge 2865, Detroit Police Department.
Can you go on breakout room 1 and get the other Detective Erica Crawford? Good morning to you. Can you? Good morning, sir. Can you put your appearance on the record for Tyree Grayson?
Good morning. I'm Detective Erica Crawford with the Detroit Police Department, badge D2703.
All right, good morning. Are you any relation to a retired Officer Crawford?
No, sir.
All right. And then can you go in there and get Officer Corporal Rule out, please? All right, let's go, Mr. Johnson, what's gonna be the offer?
Reduced charge for failure to display and improper plate, dismiss the balance.
So on the cases that we have here, we'll cycle endorsement dismiss, right?
That's the reduction to FPD, filter display.
That's a cycle endorsement and give me case numbers.
So Judge, I don't have those matters. I only have one ticket in front of me. As
So
far
it's
as
two,
covering.
so to plead to just, all the other matters are I'm gonna take the cases that are the nearest in time so that we don't have an issue of recollection on those, or hopefully we don't have an issue on recollection of those. So I'm gonna take Detective Crawford's cases if it's a failure to display and an improper plate. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Grayson?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Mr. Johnson went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to August the 19th, 2022, around 1:10 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Livernois and 7 Mile. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
While operating the motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce valid driver's license and insurance or registration.
Yes.
You could not do either, could you?
Yes. No.
Why is that?
I have them.
Very well. Now find your client guilty for the amended count of failure to display. That's going to be a $240 fine for the driving license suspended. And I'm going to find them guilty of the amended count of improper plate. That failure to display will abstract, it won't carry any points. That improper plate will not abstract, therefore it won't carry any points. And I'll dismiss that upon payment of $240, which stipulates the probable cause will dismiss the other matters per the plea. Mr. Johnson?
Sorry, I was muted. Sorry, yes, stipulated.
All right, 240, I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. When can you pay it, sir?
30 days.
Why so long?
We're not working right now. I'm laid off right now, so sorry.
All right, come back in 30 days. That's November the 25th, 2024 at 8:25. Display will close the one failure display out and will dismiss the improper plate. Pay it at any DivDag kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDag app to your phone. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If you don't have any further questions, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
All right, Corporal Rule, you want to put your appearance on the record, please, for Mr. Grayson?
Corporal Rule, Batch 3896, Detroit Police.
Good morning to you. All right, officers, Corporal Rule, Corporal McCree, and Detective Crawford, be safe out there. Have a very good day.
Thank you, sir. You as well.
You as well, thank you.
Your Honor, this Corporal McCree, I have one more. Danielle Lilly, Lilley. Is she scheduled for today?
Yeah, she's scheduled for today. Let's see who this is here. iPhone, good morning. Unmute yourself and state your name, please. iPhone. Doesn't look, what's your name, sir?
Hello?
Yeah, good morning to you. What's your name, sir?
Good morning, Jeremy Giles. I'm sorry I was late. I had a doctor's appointment for my son. I had called into the court a few days ago, but didn't get a call back.
All right. How's your son doing?
He's good, just a little rash on his chest.
All right, Mr. Corporal McCree, they didn't show. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Be safe out there, Corporal McCree.
Will do, sir.
Let's go. Are we ready on Griffin?
Yes, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus, let's go back on the record with Mr. Griffin. Mr. Griffin, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, my client does have valid insurance. I don't know if the court wants to dismiss that charge, but he is going to come back for a trial on the license violation.
This is going to be trial foreman hearing. He can bring the insurance on that day. One less injury. Unless Ms. Mathis, you just doesn't. Trial/formal hearing on the matters. Come back on December 23rd, sir, 2024 at 9 a.m. Keep that insurance valid and bring that proof, okay? And then if you have something.
Do I come in person or on Zoom?
On Zoom. If you have something up with that vehicle that says a defective equipment, please bring something that's been remediated, if that is true, okay?
Yes, sir.
Have a great day. Best of luck to you.
You too. How will I get how will I know the Zoom ID? Is this the same ID?
Same ID.
All right, thank you.
All right. Is that Jerome Giles?
Jeremy Giles.
Jeremy Giles. Yeah, Jeremy Giles. That's what I meant. Officer is here. The City of Detroit versus Jeremy Tyree Giles, case number SB 152030021. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Jeremy Giles.
All right, Officer Doe, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record for Jeremy Giles, please?
Hey, from Officer Dowbed, number 2076, assigned to Detroit Police Department, 7th Precinct.
All right, good morning to you. Date's time set for a trial. Do you have a valid license, Mr. Giles?
I'm still in the process of getting it. My lawyer hasn't contacted me back as far as my date at the circuit court for my I'm supposed to be getting like a restricted license as of today.
Who's your lawyer?
His name is I'm about to look at my messages. I'm sorry. Matt Melito.
Why isn't he here today?
Well, he's not my lawyer for this case. He's my lawyer to help me get my license back.
Yeah, I mean this is a very significant case as far as the license is concerned, right?
Yeah, it is, but he hasn't returned my calls. I haven't heard from him in probably about 3 weeks. He was supposed to give me coming back to me with my my court date at the circuit court to get my my license restricted.
Speak to Mr. Berry in a breakout room. Mr. Berry, he just has one count of driving a license suspended. He's indicated to the court that he's given a lawyer's name and see if you can get him an offer potentially or what he can do. Today is the date and time set for trial and officers here. Join the breakout room, speak to Mr. Berry, and then see what Mr. Berry can do for you, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Where is Basil Johnson?
Your Honor, Mr. Giles, where does he appear on the docket?
There's only one case at 9 a.m. under Gilbert. Officer Landusky, we're gonna just value to appear Gilbert.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Be safe out there.
Yep, you as well. Enjoy the rest of your week.
You too. All right. You want to go back on the record with Green, Ms. Warfield?
Yes, Your Honor. We're actually going to take a plea today.
Okay. You want to take a plea? I was going to grant the dismissal if you wanted to.
Even though Officer Stewart showed up?
Yeah, but he's not here now. We gave him 15, 20 minutes to 30 minutes. I mean, I'm not going to sit here.
Your Honor, just again,
he showed back up. He showed back up.
He showed back up. Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Green. What's going to be the deal, Jaylen Green?
Yes, Your Honor. So for the tickets given by Officer Stewart, SP 153098712 and 3, the people have made a recommendation to dismiss counts 1 and 3, the driver's license never acquired and the underage marijuana possession. They would dismiss those counts and would amend the open alcohol count to a disorderly. And they're willing to dismiss that charge upon payment of fines and costs.
You got a good deal there, sir. I don't understand. It's the first time I've seen that. You want to take it, sir, or not?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand them? You put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense? 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Warfield went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Correct.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up.
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Let me draw your attention back to January 1st, 2024, around 11:15 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Pickford and Archdale Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you in a motor vehicle?
Yes.
You're in a motor vehicle now, aren't you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're in the driver's seat of a motor vehicle, correct?
Correct.
And did the officer ask you to, did you have some alcohol in that motor vehicle?
One more time?
January 11th, did you have some alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
What kind of alcohol did you have?
I do not recall.
Does a fifth of Lunazol refresh your recollection?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is Lunazol? Vodka or tequila or what?
It's tequila.
I don't drink anymore. Lunazol sounds like you get loony off of it, huh?
Yes, Your Honor.
How old are you?
Almost 20.
Almost.
Your Honor, for the record, I would like to state my client did have conversations with me and stated it wasn't his bottle, it was something that was left in his car. But he does say that it was left in his car.
Ms. Warfield, that's what they all say, Ms. Warfield.
I have to advocate for my client.
Was the bottle open, sir?
I believe so.
believes he,
Yes, Your Honor, yes.
that's what, he's trying to, not fully take the responsibility for it. And if it is somebody else's bottle, then you have to know what people are bringing in your vehicle.
Correct.
If you're operating this vehicle, that's the most important thing. I won't even ask him that. All right, I'm gonna find him guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct, $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. I'll waive any warrant fees. And stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matters now.
So stipulated, Your Honor. Thank you.
When can you pay it, sir? 240? Are you working?
I would say after November 9th.
Are you working?
Or by November 9th. Yes.
Working?
Yes.
All right. By November 9th. I'll give you, come back on November. Well, the November the 9th was a Saturday. Come back on November the 15th. If it's paid, we'll matter out, dismiss the case. All right, Mr. Green?
Sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day, sir.
You as well.
Thank you, Your Honor. Always a pleasure.
Ms. Warfield, good job.
Thank you.
My apologies, Your Honor. No one ever came to the breakout room.
Mr. Barry?
Yes.
You never
I
went
couldn't
to.
find it. I wasn't even. What breakout room should I go to?
You're on Giles. Breakout room 2 is your room, and he has the driver license suspended. He's waiting on the hearing that he says he's supposed to have.
Yes.
All right, join the room.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Officer. Dowell?
Yes, Your Honor. I was actually going to ask for the city prosecutor. I haven't had the chance to speak with him today.
All right. Breakout room 1. Go back in 1. He seems like he's in there now.
Okay, thank you.
That's a good bag of candy. Good.
Like to have them in my. So, sorry, I'm but. Okay, you're on the other side.
All day.
A house, state, Michigan house.
I feel bad for you. They're gonna get beat this week too.
Every year I get them tickets to that game.
You got some this year?
He said, because I get him a pair. So then it's just whoever he chooses, to take. And he's like, every year, he doesn't like that somebody gets to go free on my dime. But he's like, no, I'm gonna do it this year. Hey, if you're gonna do
Is he gonna go?
He said he'll watch, because it's a night game too.
Yeah.
And typically, and last year, I got him tickets last year and it was a conflict and I lost out on the tickets. And it was a surprise.
What do those tickets cost?
Last year, it was like $500 something for a pair,
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
And I'm
So
sure that's not in the prime seat either.
It is not, and it's, not the best, but not the worst.
I know, but. Yeah, I was saying college football is much more money than pro football. Because you got 115,000 people and just say average seat is $250. Because those best seats are going for thousands.
I probably have done it about 7 or 8 times, bought tickets. I spent like 800 and something, like the fees and everything, like $1,000.
And then you got 115,000 people in that can fit in that stadium.
People buy them tickets and resell them.
They are paying them. They should have been paying them a long time ago, but they are. And now they can sell alcohol at that stadium too.
So they are giving them money now?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Millions, some of them.
The SIL?
The NIL, some of them are making millions.
Because they're young.
And so when we went to my son's soccer game, well, his whole team played U of D the other day, Western right at U of D. And the coach, that somebody gave Western Michigan a private, he remained anonymous, gave $400,000 for the soccer program. And he says it's just for NIL. So just for the players.
Okay.
I think he can give his staff some boost, you know what I'm saying? And he says, thanks to your son, he's the first one that got every NIL money out of it.
Oh, he got
It was very small, but it was something, and I don't know of any soccer players that get, I mean, I'm sure some of them do around the country, but he said, thanks to your son that they did. So he basically started that.
That's so good.
So
That's good.
Yeah, it is good.
That's so good.
Yeah, because I think they young, and when you get all, you don't want to keep running those courts like that, do you? I mean, I do, y'all know you do for the money, but
Run of what?
like as a professional baseball player,
Yeah,
football
they got
player.
passion, but they don't.
I mean,
they'll
everybody
do it
got
for
passion,
nothing.
but you get old sometime and tired, right?
I'm sure Forrest Spidell. Riggs never showed. Mr. Berry, are we ready on Mr. Giles?
Yes, Your Honor, ready.
All right. Did you get a chance to speak with anyone?
Well, I have the offers and.
And what is the offer?
Failure to display.
Well, you're saying that if he takes that failure to display, then that's going to ruin his chances I'm sure that's not going to do well. Or maybe it may not have anything to do with the circuit court making their decision on a restricted, but
The information provided suggests that this would be a single count of failure to display as opposed to, we're at 2 counts. And
it's not a 2 count. It's a single count of driving while license suspended.
I understand. What I'm saying is that if failure to display by itself shouldn't have an effect, would the court agree?
I would think that it would have an effect. Well, put it this way. It would have an effect if he was going before, I would guess it would have an effect if he was going before the driver's license review board. I don't know what type of effect it would have in front of a circuit court judge for a restricted license. So it's talking about two different things.
So
he's indicated to the court that he's going before a circuit court judge, or in my opinion, I'll think of me, but I don't want to even go there.
What Judge, question.
Just a minute, sir. Just a minute.
Okay.
The December the 16th is the date when this matter could be resolved, Your Honor. He could provide, get past that hearing date.
See if you can get him an allowing. If you give him an allowing, then he pays the $240. We'll dismiss the case.
Love it. Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, tell Mr. Garringer, see if there's any objection what the situation is.
Yes, sir.
Officer, did you get a chance to speak with Attorney Garringer?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Berry is going to speak with him now to see if he can, he's doing a little pretrial work on it, so.
Yeah, Your Honor.
Are we ready?
Ready, Your Honor. The prosecutor has no to allow it.
Okay, no objection to allowing. All right, you want to take the deal, sir? That's a $240 fine. And let's go back on with Giles. Jeremy Giles. It's allowing is a $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. It will not abstract to the Secretary of State, and therefore it will not carry any points. You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Berry went over your other advisor rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to January 28, 2024 at around 8:04 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Adams and Woodward. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
I was sitting in a parked car, but behind the wheel. Yes, sir.
And behind the wheel of a vehicle, right? And it was improperly parked. Is that?
Yes, it was.
Okay, so you were operating that vehicle, right?
Yes, sir.
And the officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Couldn't do so, could you?
Well, I produced the license, but then I realized it wasn't valid then.
All right, so it wasn't valid. All right, so I'm satisfied. You satisfied, Counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
I'll find you guilty of the amended count of allowing. Fine you $240, dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it?
Today.
All right. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. Come on in tomorrow. If you paid it, you don't have to come in 25th. But if you pay it at the kiosk or come on down to the courthouse and pay it, then it'll automatically pop up instantly. Pay it at DivDat kiosk, city of Detroit, or upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:25 or sooner. Are you Let me ask you this, since it's over with now, were you driving the car?
No, I wasn't. So I have a friend who can't parallel park. So I parked my girl's car.
Okay, see?
Yes,
he
but
wasn't driving
So
the
you
car,
were driving the
but he
car.
was parking the
listen,
car.
no, I didn't drive
Yeah.
that whole day.
You
I did
can't-
not.
You
Your
found
Honor.
a way, wait a minute, you found a way to park a car without driving.
No, well, yes.
I want to see it. I want to see
Well, yes, I did technically drive the car, but that whole day I thought I took responsibility in not driving, but I just parked it.
Until that one time you got, and you must not be able to park either, because that's why you seem like why you got pulled over.
Well, no, we were just sitting there, and it was just parked illegal because I was on the opposite side of the street.
Mr. Giles, do you remember what I told you? Because you told me you have some outstanding tickets and all that stuff. I said, go to court, take care of it, and get your record clean.
Yes.
Well, he's trying to. I'll give him this. I believe he's trying to get his record clean. But when you drive with this, it must be revoked or suspended. Now you're in. But I think that he's getting that information in. But I'm still stuck on without driving it. I want to see that. I think you can be a very, very rich man if you can patent that and make sure that I don't know. All right, officer, be safe out there. Have a very good day. And Mr. Giles, don't park anybody's car for them anymore.
All right.
It's a license.
All
right. Your Honor, you have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. See, I like to get the backstory after that. Oh, there he's still on. It's always a backstory to it. All right, Mr. Giles, you're free to leave, sir. Mr. Garinger, we have Mr. Johnson on O'Neill. I don't know if O'Neill is set for trial or pre-trial. I think it's just a pre-trial for O'Neill.
Okay, did Attorney Barry, did you need to discuss that with me, or is he represented by counsel?
No, that's Mr. Johnson, Mr. Vassal Johnson.
Huh? Oh, right.
City of Detroit. Well, go ahead. You can finish up, Mr. Johnson. We'll put it on the record when you're done.
Attorney Johnson, do you want to discuss this one with me?
Yes, you might have some more information than I do.
Okay.
He just got appointed to this. Go to breakout room 4.
Thank you.
You know what the cases are, Mr. Johnson? All right, let him go. Corporal Spidell. Oh, jury trial. We don't need to worry. All right, Mr. Johnson, this was set jury trial, December the 10th.
Yes, Judge, I just saw that and I looked at my appointment sheet here and I see that it was checked. Mr. Luke didn't know anything about that one. We were just talking about that in the breakout room. So there's some other, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna pull them out. Do you want to speak to, go speak to your client and then see where it goes, and then you can let me know at one time.
Okay, he didn't answer when I went in there.
He raised his hand, so he should be.
I'll try again. Crazy. Better hire somebody here. Oh, excuse me.
What's going on?
All right, Judge. So It looks like first of all, Mr. O'Neill, he has a valid driver's license, which is great.
Bring him out.
Yes.
Run
Told me.
O'Neill's driver's license, please. Okay, let's call the case. We'll call it into the record and then we'll put it all on the record. I have to go in there and show them how to leave the room.
Okay, I can do it.
Does he have a license? It's valid. License is valid. All right, good morning to you. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Anthony Jerome O'Neill, case number SP 1572261. SP 1572261. Counts 2 and counts 3. SP 160-83781. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the Honorable Court, Vassal Johnson II on behalf of Mr. O'Neill. He's present on Zoom, Your Honor.
Mr. O'Neill, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning to the court, Anthony O'Neill.
All right, first, I do have valid documentation for a driver's license. Go ahead, Mr. Johnson.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. O'Neill actually showed me a copy of, showed me his actual driver's license in the breakout room. I would ask that matter be dismissed, the April 12th, 2024 matter, ending in 2261.
I'll grant that. Dismissed for providing valid documentation.
And Judge, I did speak with well, that's the only matter that I have as far as my appointment sheet. I spoke to Mr. Garinger. It looks like he has other matters.
On the same instance, he had a defective lights ticket, an improper equipment ticket, and no insurance ticket. And he has open alcohol on the motor vehicle passenger on a different occasion.
Okay. I would just ask
all he should have gotten to you. We were all put them on the record all at one time the last time. So what do you want to do with them?
Yes, so this is my I would just ask that they be set for pretrial. This is actually my first pretrial on the matter. Mr. Garinger told me to send him an email to get the discovery on the other matters. I don't have anything for those. So I would just ask.
I think we have a jury trial date set for December the 10th.
Can we cancel that? I need to do my due diligence first.
Absolutely, but that's 2 months from now, a month and a half from now. We can give you a pretrial date in the next couple of weeks to see what they have, or next month, and then if we need to go, because obviously Mr. O'Neill expressed that he wanted a jury trial at that time. Now that was before he met you.
Yeah, no. I wish Ms. Carter let me know about that one. But
you still want a jury trial, sir?
I want to get a chance to see the videos. I never got a chance to see the videos. I'm just noticing them in my email now.
All right. You got the video?
I got them, but I didn't get a chance to look at them because I'm on Zoom now. I was just informed that they were sent to
Johnson. They provided him with the stuff too.
So that was
all right. So,
my office.
Oh, you did pre-trial. Pre-trial. Let's make the pre-trial for November the. Let's make the pre-trial for November the 15th. And then we'll know more at that time.
Can I speak to Mr. O'Neill about the trial aspect, Your Honor?
Yeah, you may. why don't you speak to him? Why don't you go ahead and speak to him later on sometime? We'll conclude it today. You'll have plenty of time, and it's December 10th is set for. You'll have plenty of time to reset that if you guys make it some kind of a, if he's willing to, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. What time on the 15th of November?
At 8:30, you know the time, Mr. Johnson.
Well, I don't know if it was 8:30 or 9.
All right.
Thank you.
If it's nothing further, pre-trial November 15th, 2024 at 8:30, Mr. O'Neill. You both have exchanged contact information and everything, obviously, because you sent them the discovery.
That's right.
All right. Best of luck to you. And that will be it, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Gauze never showed.
Okay, and Judge, one more. Can I have the case number for that other ticket?
Yeah, the one ticket, SP 160837881. That's for the open alcohol in the motor vehicle passenger.
Okay.
The other 3 tickets were in default. They're all civil infractions.
I see. I see.
But we let them pay the reinstatement fee up front, and I'm sure that the city wouldn't object to setting the defaults aside. So.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right, Mr. O'Neill, have a good day.
Okay.